Hello, welcome back to Mercy Collective. I'm Cool, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a React resource for FiveM. So, the first thing that I forgot to mention on the previous video is that you need Node.js installed on your computer to be able to use npm-i on your computer. So, what you want to do is head on to the description, and you want to download Node.js. They recommended you can download. Once that is done, what you want to do is head down to the second link in the description and download the React Lua boilerplate. So basically, today I'm just going to show you how to set up a simple React resource in use for FiveM. Basically, this is going to have a client side of Lua, and the UI part is going to be made in React. We're going to use React TypeScript, so the React code is going to be in TypeScript. And not normal JavaScript. Okay, so once you've downloaded this React Lua boilerplate here, what you want to do is you want to go to your server here. Once you've headed to your server, you want to go to the server data. You want to go into resources, and you want to go into work in progress or a folder that you made where you want to place your resource. So I'm just going to name this cool React resource. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the zip file. I'm going to extract it. All right. Once it's extracted, just drag this folder out here. All right. Okay. So now we have this here. Let me just drag all of this out here. Boom. Delete that. All right. So once we have this, let's just open this with code. Okay. Once that's open with code, you could change all the fx manifest here to whatever you please. I'm just going to keep it the same for now for the purpose of this tutorial. So you're going to have a client.lua, you're going to have a server.lua. So what you're going to have here is you're going to have a register command, you're going to have a NUI callback, and you're going to have another IO callback to get data to the UI. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we want to install the npm packages for the React. So we want to go cd web. Once you're in web, you just want to click npm-i. Okay, that will install the packages. Okay, we just need to add a force flag to it, just so, because there's apparently some peer conflicts in this boilerplate by default. I don't know why. So yeah, to fix that, you'll just have to do force. So once it is installed, what you can do is go in components here. So this is basically where all of your React components will live. So with this React boilerplate that we downloaded, you get some basic stuff to help you out. So for example, you get this use NUI event hook, which basically just listens for messages from the Lua side. So anytime you send let's say for example you send an NUI message, right? In this case, it's a send React message, because in this boilerplate, there is one of these. All it does is it sends an NUI message, like so. So basically, it will listen for set visible, for example. So if you use this NUI event like this, it will listen for set visible. So, okay, let's see how this is used here. So if you go in here, you can see how it's used by just going, actually, it's not used in this boilerplate. Okay, so how you do use it. You just do use NUI event and you import it from the hooks. And then what you do is you grab the NUI event you want to listen for. So let's say we want to listen for set visible. Then we can just do it like this. And then, so we're going to have the data here. And boom, that's how you get it. So now it's going to listen for set visible. So whenever set visible comes from the client side and it's triggered right here, it's going to arrive at this right here in this hook. So that's one of the hooks that are included, or well, the only hook. You can make your own hooks, but I'm not going to be showing you that today. But there's also another useful thing you are provided with, which is called fetch NUI, which is in utils. And basically what this does is it calls a NUI callback from the client side. So you can see it being used here, for example. It does fetch NUI. It passes in a type parameter and then get client data. And then it waits for a response from the Lua side. And then it it console.dirsit, and also updates this client data state. So you can see this in action right here. Here we have the callback. This is what the fetch NUI fetches. Boom. And here is where it calls back the data right here and sets it in this state. So let's see what happens when we build this. So let's just go ahead and build this like so. Let's see if it compiles. And so while it does that, we can go back into our server here, and I'm going to run the server, and I'm going to be opening up my FiveM. So also what I'm going to be doing is open up this in code here, and let's ensure cool React resource. All right. Let's see. Okay, so it's successfully built the resource. It's good. Let's see if our server started. It is. Okay. And let's connect to the server. So once you're in game, you can type in console or in chat, show NUI. As you can see, the pop-up is up. It actually showed up. And boom, once we click this button, and obviously we know what this button does. All it does is calls this handler here, this arrow function, handle client data. And what it does, it fetches the NUI, which resides in the Lua part here, and it returns, well, our coordinates, right? And then it displays it right here. So once this state updates here, React will trigger a re-render, which will then display the client data right here for us. All right, so this is how you set up a simple resource. I'm sorry if I explained something wrong, and I'm very sorry about not including the npm overall node from the last tutorial. And also, if you had any problem with the previous tutorial, for example with the boilerplate, I updated the boilerplate, so it should be working 100% right now. Yeah, so this is just how you get started. Just to set one up, you know, what boilerplate you use, like what all the functions does. If you have any more questions regarding anything that I've explained in this video, just leave a comment or join our Discord, or add me on Discord. You can find me in the Mercy Discord. All right, so that'll be all for this video. I know it's short and sweet, but if you guys want any more React tutorials or any more like in-depth tutorials on how to use React, maybe we can build something in React, and we'll make it into a video for you guys. And yeah, it's just comment or write a suggestion in Discord. Works the same way. All right, but that'll be all. Thank you for watching. I'm Cool from Mercy Collective. Bye.